Let's get physical for the 1A Division I state championship. These are the picks. Welcome into the picks presented by All-Star Inflatables, your guide to Texas high school football state championship games. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're previewing the 1A Division I state title game. 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the Class 1A Division I state championship game between the Sterling City Eagles and the May Tigers. What are the keys to this matchup? Key number one, the second half. Let's start at the end. Let's start with the final 20 minutes of this game because I think that's going to be critical. First and foremost, I would be really surprised if this game ended at halftime due to the 45-point mercy rule. I just don't see that happening because these two teams are the kind that wear you down. Both of them are teams that play a style that it gets harder and harder to stop them, and especially for Sterling City. Cross Knittel, their outstanding running back, is a guy who starts off getting 4 or 5 yards a carry, and by the time you get to the third quarter and the fourth quarter, that's 10 yards, 15 yards. And so who is able to hold up here in the second half? Who's able to finish this game? It's going to be really physical. My question here, who is able to find that extra surge in the final 20 minutes? Key number 2, Hulkamania. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's talk about Caden Hulk, the outstanding junior for May. He has been a revelation for these Tigers. He's their leading rusher. He has around 1,150 yards on the year. He has 25 rushing touchdowns on 59 carries. Do that math real quick for yourself. 25 touchdowns on 59 carries. He has been ridiculous and an absolute game changer for this Tigers team. And by the way, on the defensive side, he is a ball hawk. He's got 7 interceptions on the year on the defensive side. He is almost indisputably the game changer for May. So can he change this game for the Tigers on the biggest stage? And key number 3, getting out of rhythm. Texas high school football coaches and Texas high school football players tend to be creatures of habit. There's a reason that they go through the same paces every single week. You play on Friday, you watch film on Saturday, you take Sunday off, you're back to work for install on Monday, working up to Friday. This is weird for these two teams. First and foremost, they haven't played for 10 days. Their last game was a full week ago, whenever they won in the state semifinals. Then they get a week off before playing on Wednesday, right? Wednesday at 2 o'clock. It's a weird time to be playing. Furthermore, let's also not ignore the fact that they're playing on the biggest stage of them all at AT&T Stadium in Arlington on national television on Fox Sports Southwest. It's a huge difference than, playing your average regular season game in 6-man football. This is the biggest game of their life. Now, May has played at AT&T Stadium before. They lost in the 2014 title game against Kroll at AT&T Stadium, but none of those guys are on this team. Right? That's way back in the old days. In fact, one of the players that they played against at Kroll is now a coach. Yeah. So, look, there's a lot of different weird elements to this particular game just based on the schedule. So, who handles getting out of rhythm better? Who am I picking? I'm going with Sterling City. The Eagles get the nod here on the strength of their defense led by Chance Ferguson. I think that their defense is the difference maker in this game, and I trust them to get some stops against this high-powered May attack. Furthermore, I do think that Cross Knittel is going to do what Cross Knittel do, which is kind of grind it out and eventually break those big plays to really extend a Sterling City lead. For May, I think that their best chance of winning this game is probably a bit of a shootout. I think they want to get this score up and lean on the outstanding playmakers that they've got all over the field, most notably Caden Hulk. But I think that the physicality for Sterling City wins the day. I think the Eagles bring home the 1A Division I state title. And those are the picks. What am I wrong about? Leave comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/Dave Campbell's. And of course, see us at TexasFootball.com, where you can find complete coverage of the 2020 Texas High School Football State Championship games at TexasFootball.com/state. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the 1A Division I state title game. Be safe. Wear a mask. We'll see you.